My name is Miriam Tembe. I am the Gender and Protection Coordinator for the Idai response. I'm part of the first team to be prepositioned prior to the landfall of Idai. So we got to Sofala province 2 days before Idai landed in Mozambique. In terms of how long I've been supporting in the gender work, pretty much from the beginning, so we can say 3 months. I got to be part of the first group of people to visit the transit centers. This is after the community members that were affected were rescued from the at-risk areas and brought into public facilities such as schools and hospitals for a few weeks. And I also worked with the communities in the accommodation centers. I got to do a few distributions, initially with NFI kits. Also just working with women directly, women and men, gender is women and men, trying to find out the needs of each vulnerable community and looking at taking into consideration the difference between men and women. Well, having been here from the beginning, I can tell you that things have stabilized. However, as always, the needs are greater than the resources, and there's still a lot that needs to be done. As we all know, women and girls become more vulnerable during emergencies, and there's a need to just respond, make sure that our response programs attend to those needs. So at current, we know that about 750,000 people have been affected by Cyclone Idai, and 53% of those affected are women, yet their needs are the least met. We're talking about 0.17%. That is the percentage that is currently being allocated to women. So one thing that CARE has been pushing for is also for the donors to commit to working towards supporting the women that have been affected by Idai. So CARE as an organization is very big on gender, big on gender equality, and everything that we do we need to be able to show that it is impacting and it's also working in favor of women as it is of men. So what we've been doing in the response is we're focusing on we're doing the integration of gender in our core sectors. So shelter, wash, education, rehabilitation, and also with regards to the distributions taking place, making sure that the program design takes into consideration the needs of women, the capacities of women, and also trying to make sure that women are empowered through the process. I'd like to believe that women are empowered. Just through our programs alone, we're seeing that the women are being included, they're being registered, regardless of the patriarchal system country we live in. We are taking into consideration and prioritizing female-headed households to make sure that they benefit from everything that we're doing, from all our interventions. And also the rapid gender assessment that we shared with other organizations has also proven to be beneficial to inform the response of other organizations, not only CARE. So we've seen how our rapid gender assessment has also influenced other organizations in terms of how they program their response. So while we do focus group discussions not only with women but also with men, focusing on 3 specific age groups. We look at adolescents, we look at adults, and we look at the elderly. We are basically trying to get a picture of how things were before and after, and now also trying to see how things are progressing since our last discussions. Focusing on the vulnerabilities, what their needs are, and just hearing directly from those in need what they need from us who are here to support them so we can be better informed and support the programs we're developing.